Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
No, stop.
This is my...
No, stop talking. Okay, that interruption out of the way. What's up, everyone? Game Master 468 bringing you a blind playthrough. Yes, I'm not gonna call it a blind walkthrough because it's not really a walkthrough unless I know what to do and I'm giving instructions, which I'm not. Because I'm going through this game for the first time without knowing what to do. So, yeah, if you've seen my Trail of the Twister blind playthrough, you'll know that I pretty much liked that demo, and I'd get some Nancy Drew games and do blind playthroughs of them. And yeah, although my mom kind of got me 7 of them. Yeah, 7, that's a lot, but no worries. So yeah, I'm doing Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. I have never seen any videos of this. I've never really heard of this Nancy Drew game, actually. So yeah, I'm going through this completely blind. And I hadn't seen anything of this game. I didn't bother to do a test recording because it's the same as Trail of the Twisters, so I'm pretty sure all the Nancy Drew games record the same way. So yeah, let's just click on that case file and see what this game is all about. But first, yeah, as Nancy said, you can click on this to learn about the different controls of the game if you're not used to it. I just did it myself before recording, and I hadn't looked at this. Apparently this, gives you an update on everything that happened so far. Okay, so now, let's get in there and see what this game's all about.
When Castle Malloy called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means, and unfortunately by the time I get there it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest...
Hang on. Dumb Java updates interrupting. I am so sorry about that. The recording cut off because the game stopped for some reason. Okay, so we get to hear this from the beginning again. So, anyways.
When Castle Malloy called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means, and unfortunately by the time I get there it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
No pun intended. Okay. So
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Yes, I know.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is...
Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, nice. Huh? Oh, well. Okay, so here we go. Let's get in there. I'm gonna go as a junior detective because it's my first time. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, we're flying to places.
Preparation for landing. Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Okay, I won't fasten my seatbelt. Okay.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dunhills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Whoa, what the heck? Car?
What was that?
Mother, I'm scared. Okay, what do I do? What's in my inventory? Case file, this. An invitation. Wow, I'm like 2 seconds in the game and I'm already stuck. Oh, that's new. So you click and drag to move Nancy around. That's new. Alright, so we're walking and we're walking. Hello? Anybody home? There we go. I'm scared. I'm gonna cover my eyes.
Hello, I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
Okay, you scary man with a
I left the
eyeball.
keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
I'm scared. Open up.
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Fine. And I was gonna give you a Christmas card. What's this? Do I get to throw? Awesome. Hey, you steak! Hey, open! Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hi. Oh, hello. She's nice. Open up.
Deaf are you now? I told you you cannot be staying here.
No, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
You've been told.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
Okay, you don't sound very Ireland-ish. You sound more, princessy.
You mean the wedding hasn't been called off?
Absolutely not. He'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Yeah, why did he tell us to go away?
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
Okay, so she's not Irish. I was gonna say, she didn't really sound very Irish. So yeah, where do you think Matt disappeared to?
Do you have any idea where Matt disappeared to?
No, but I know he didn't go far. The fact is, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice.
What?
It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it.
Something tells me Matt's dead. Yeah, the lagging's doing that. Still talking. Still talking.
Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries, so if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time.
Okay, we get to do some investigating. Awesome. And she's still talking. She's still talking. She's still talking.
Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
What do I want to ask her now? Well, I already know what ran in front of me. It's that ghost that's in front of the box of the game. Okay.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
How long has he been the
Sounds
caretaker?
pleasant.
I don't know that either. A long time, I should imagine, seeing as he more or less came with Grandpapa's estate. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns, and he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Okay, I think that's all the important stuff we can ask her.
I'll catch you later.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah, and Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
And I'm gonna end it off right here. In the next video, we're gonna get started with some actual gameplay.